We love that sound. Welcome back, everybody, to the Burger Podcast. I'm Caleb Weiniger.
Justin Burkett.
And alongside us, you all know him, our trusty steed, our producer, the man that makes the magic happen.
TK, what's up, guys?
Yeah, welcome back. This is the second episode of the month, I think.
Yep.
Second of the new year.
Sometime
Episode number 40.
Number 40, yeah,
Oh.
the big 4-0.
Mike
Big
Allstott,
4-0.
the A train. Let's go.
Mike Allstott. I didn't expect that to come out. But yeah, man, great first episode. Our special guest was, just the cherry on top of the episode. From what I hear from a lot of our, listeners, our Pattyites, whatever we call them, they really enjoyed him as a guest. So
Sweet deal. Well done, Eli.
yeah,
Shout out.
good shit, Eli.
Speaking of Eli, he has since texted Justin, and your monthly punishment
Oh, right.
is the Linton Brunch, he calls it. And it entails placing a filet-o-fish inside of an egg and cheese McGriddle. And then you also have to have a mandatory side of tartar sauce.
That's
So,
right.
Yeah.
it doesn't sound too
Condiment
awful.
based.
It seems pretty nice compared to some of the ones we've had.
Yeah. Well, I think this is like, and correct me if I'm wrong, Justin, but I think this is kind of like Erica's last month, where I didn't think the challenge was that bad. I don't think Justin thinks this challenge is that bad. To my knowledge, you like fish tartar sauce. I'm unsure, but
Yeah. I've never had tartar sauce. I've always thought it was gross.
I hate tartar sauce, and
Really? I love it.
strongly dislike the fish from McDonald's, or fish in general, but especially the fish fillet. So I'm going to try my best.
See, I like fish, but like, is the fillet of fish actually fish? Like,
Probably
if
not.
it's like a fish stick, it's probably like shitty cod or something.
Well,
So
That's definitely what it is. It's frozen cod.
It's the
Yeah, so
same
it's
meat
like-
as their chicken, just with like a different drop of flavoring, pretty much.
Yeah. So we'll see. I'm not too excited about it, but it's not like I still to this day the worst one for me is the NyQuil. That one, like,
Yeah.
it's like haunts me.
That's
like
tough.
it was so, and I went overboard, but it was so
Yeah.
bad.
I would make an argument that may be the worst one yet. I don't think.
I'm getting chills just thinking about it.
And if
If you haven't seen that one, check it out.
I was gonna say,
There
if
we
you're
go.
listening to for the first time, we do challenges for every episode for the loser, but the guest makes a big monthly challenge. So definitely go back to some of the old ones on YouTube, Spotify, iTunes, wherever you get your podcasts. Check them out, and look at our TikTok. That's where a lot of our challenges are. So
Speaking of, I gotta upload one soon. We're drowning without it. We're doing pretty good actually on TikTok. If you're watching us on TikTok, retweet us or whatever the hell
we
you do on
appreciate
TikTok
it.
because
Yeah.
I don't even know. I
some
don't
of
know
them
the
are
verbiage.
popping off. I like it.
yeah, they
Sweet,
are
that's
for
awesome.
sure.
It's the editing, dude. It's the man behind the camera. The editing.
You just have to. Maggie scolded me. She's like, you got to keep it under like minute and a half, 2 minutes. It's like,
Dude,
some of them are
literally, like,
3.5 minutes. I cut out like half of the one from
Yeah.
the spaghetti, and I was like,
It was great though. Like, you have one cut where it's just like my face for a second, and then I like go back, and it's like the perfect. It's like the perfect
it's
cut.
fun.
I love it.
Justin, I don't know if you have TikTok, but I will be the representative for the TikTok community. Apparently, you forgot marshmallows and what else, Taryn?
no,
Yeah,
the marshmallows
no,
were in there,
They
so
were
I had
in
to cut
there.
out the part because he explained it for so long.
Yeah.
What was it? You took it from a.
I took Swiss Miss hot chocolate with marshmallow, and I sifted out the hot chocolate.
So you did dehydrated marshmallows.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it was cheaper to buy a box of hot chocolate than it was a bag of like a pound of marshmallows. And
Oh,
it's like that's
okay.
all
I
gonna
see
go
you.
to waste. Like,
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
like that stuff. Yeah.
And the other
You like
thing, I
hot
guess you
chocolate?
left out the licorice, right?
Yeah, licorice. Which
Oh,
when I
I
was
didn't
reading the
know.
comments, I was like, "There's licorice in that," and I went and
I
looked on YouTube, and I was like, "Yeah, sure enough, there is."
Oh, see, I didn't watch the movie clip. I just Googled like how to make elf spaghetti. So
Well,
Yeah,
damn.
fuck them.
Either-
Fuck
yeah,
the
fuck 'em.
haters. You did this shit.
yeah, a few ingredients off, and you still killed it.
yeah, it was
There was
But-
one guy on the comments. I wish I had it pulled up so I could shout him out if they come back, they followed. But he was like, "Damn, this should get a lot more likes because all these other content creators would just touch it once and throw up." And as I was reading it, I was like, "Yeah, that's me. I'm
Yeah.
that part of the podcast."
I'm like going in like slurping it up because it was so
Yeah.
much shit trying to scoop them in.
Either
Yeah,
way,
that was
job well done, sir.
yeah, I appreciate
You
it.
were really
Great
going
challenge.
hard too, like Buddy the Elf. If you weren't using your hands, I couldn't tell. It just looked like you were just
Now,
hammering it.
shoveling it in.
If you would have added to the end of the video, Justin, of you going into work the next day with the spaghetti in a Ziploc
in a bag,
I would have fucking lost it, dude.
Dude, I thought about like when I was thinking about making the challenge, I was like, should I just mix this up in a bag and then start the video by just like dropping it down and then opening it? But I was like, that's too much.
What a waste of a bag, but damn, the comedic timing would have been great.
Yeah.
For sure. But before we get into it, you guys want to just chat about what we're drinking on tonight?
Go ahead, Justin.
All right. I have emergency drinking beer.
I like the name.
Yeah, that's kind of, it's like in case of emergency, break glass kind of thing.
Right.
It's a all-purpose blend. It's a Wild Heaven Pils style. This is a local Georgia beer. And I was telling you guys before we started, it was like suspiciously soft. So I was afraid it wouldn't pop well at the beginning, but it did. And it's just like an average light beer. So nothing crazy, but I'm just going to keep repping these local beers and see how we do. Oh, and then my other one, my backup is the Sweetwater 420.
Oh, I love that.
Great
beer. That's a great beer.
And so Sweetwater Brewing is in Georgia as well. So
I didn't know that.
Oh, I did not. Yeah.
It's actually like on my list of things to check out. So that'll be
go there. Their beers are good.
Yeah.
TK, what you rocking with, dude?
I've got Indiana's most popular, or one of them, is Gumball Head by Three Floyds.
Fucking love that beer.
If you haven't had a Gumball Head, it's an American wheat pale ale. It's classic. You can get it on tap all over the Midwest. And then I've got my backup Bud Light, and I got a fridge full of shit back here.
There we go.
Yeah.
So if I need more, readily available.
Good.
I feel like throughout this podcast, Three Floyds has been dropped a few times because Gumball Head's great, and so is Zombie Dust. Oh,
yep.
That sounds.
Yeah, I had Zombie Dust. I've never had the Gumball Head though.
That's probably their most popular, right?
Okay.
Yeah, it's probably the most like widely found. Yeah, because people buy up the Zombie Dust around, at least around where we were from. You couldn't get it at the liquor stores. People would buy cases of it at a time, and they'd just be like, "We're out till next week. Come in on Wednesday when we get it." It's like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah. I'm starting out with the trusty friend here. I got some Miller Lite. But Erica, shout out Erica.
Jesus, you've got like, did she give you like infinity beers?
Dude,
it's like
she came to hang out Sunday, and it's like a little, I don't know, it's like a little beer elf that just comes all year round, and she's just like, I got these cool beers I saw. So this one, awesome. I feel like I brought it on today because it kind of sums up my relationship with Justin on this podcast. It's called Friend or Foe.
There you go.
Fish like our friend. Fish your friends.
Yeah. But yeah, it's also a local Maryland beer. It's made in Frederick. I don't know. Idiom Brewing? Never heard of it.
Yeah, me neither.
But yeah,
me neither.
Either way, local. Friend or foe, but it's really cool art on the front. So
that is. It looks like Bruce from Finding Nemo.
Yeah.
Support local.
Exactly what it is. If you're not watching on YouTube, which you should be, that's exactly what it looks like. It looks like smiling Bruce.
But yeah,
it's your friends, not food.
Yeah, and with Justin, it's like, he's my friend, and sometimes I'm like, ooh, maybe I should help a little bit. Then I remember he's my foe.
That's right.
So I don't have to eat tartar sauce.
Man, but you've been on a roll lately. Like, you have been piecing me up.
You put that word, all those words, and just shove it right back into your mouth. Don't curse me, all right?
Yeah, speaking of last episode, shout out to Happy New Year, episode 39. Caleb won that one. It was a close one. Shout out again to Eli for showing up. We appreciate you. You made the episode fun because we got a lot of answers right. That always makes for a better episode. So 5-4 going into this one. Let's do our community kickoff question. You guys ready?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Get it.
Again, another callback to somebody we've been talking about, Miss Erica, friend of the show.
Yeah.
Wants to know if it'll come back. How many different answers are provided by a standard Magic 8-ball? This is a great question. I have to think it's a D20 in there or a D like 16.
Yeah, I thought it was a pyramid, but like a D5, but
it's more than 5, right?
It's probably got more than that. So
yeah,
what are they?
Maybe it's a D12. What can you think of?
So there's D20. It's definitely not that. I don't think it's that small of a little cube.
So there's yes, there's no, there's maybe later, there's ask again later, there's like
Seem like points to the future or whatever. Like, isn't there something like seems like? I don't know. D8 is a die, right?
I was about to say, it would make sense if
A
it had 8
D8.
sides and a magic 8-ball.
I'm trying to think of like the Dungeons and Dragons set, like
that's
different
what
die that you
exactly
get.
what I'm going to is the die size.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking 8, 10, 12, 16
Yeah.
seems like a lot. 20 definitely seems like a lot.
Taryn,
Yeah.
we were just playing with a magic 8-ball on Thanksgiving. Do you remember
We
that?
sure as shit were right before we got stuck in an elevator.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah. Apparently, we were asking the wrong questions. 'Cause
Right.
will I get stuck in an elevator? I don't think came out of anyone's mouth. But
We we used all our luck on our Yahtzee game.
yeah, we actually did.
Hmm.
I mean, I don't know. I know all like the die you guys are talking about.
I think 8 or 10. Yeah, I think you're right. Like 8, 10, 12. It's like in there somewhere seems right. I feel like 12 is a lot of answers though.
Yeah, 10 seems like a really nice number, and 8 seems really nice too.
I mean, it could be 12 and just has a duplicate of each answer.
That's a very good.
Yeah, like yes and no
point.
multiple
Yeah.
times or something.
Oh
Or
shit, that changes it.
ask again later. I didn't think about that.
Yeah.
But I mean, magic 8-ball, they're sticking with the 8s maybe. Maybe there's a,
That is also, yeah. I kind of want to roll with that.
All right, well,
But I don't want to be the only one. I don't want to.
8.
No, I'm down for 8.
All right. Well, Erica is a pro. She leaves links, so let's see what it comes up with.
Be like Erica. Hashtag be like Erica.
Hashtag be like Erica. That should be my life motto at this point.
Yeah.
Magic 8-ball has a total of 20 answers, 10 affirmative, 5 non-committal, and 5 negatives. A
Wow.
D20 it must be a big-ass D20. Because I remember the face on it's like this.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah. Dang.
Affirmative answers. It is certain, decidedly so, without a doubt. Yes, definitely. You may rely on it.
Dude, we got so
Look at
stuck
all
on the die that's in it. We could have probably remembered 8 of them off the bat. Yeah, don't count my reply.
Chalk us up for another L. God damn it.
Dude, I mean, it has been.
What? We need to take it out of the show.
time.
It's making us look bad.
It really is. We suck at it.
Well, hey, thanks for being involved with us, guys. Keep sending them
we
in. We love them.
appreciate the
I'm having
community.
fun, even though we suck at them.
Yeah, we
Maybe
do.
you just give us some like softball.
3 heads
questions.
truly
I
are
would
not
love
better
that.
than 1 or 2, I guess, in this situation.
Trying to coerce for our YouTube.
There he is.
There's one of them.
Oh, fur.
Fur.
Yeah, and I'm trying to get the other one.
The bearded cat bro, live in action.
But yeah, let our YouTube listeners, get a little glimpse of what it's like to be a single bachelor about to turn 30 with 2 cats. That's the whole thing.
Well, on that note, welcome to the Burger Podcast. If this is your first time around here, here's how we do things. It's 10 questions over 5 rounds. Caleb and Justin each get 1 question per round, and they have 3 lifelines to work with: phone a friend, steal, and reroll. The only catch 22 with them is they can only use 1 per round. And then all of our categories, each question has a different category sometimes, is decided by a random wheel of randomness. It's sometimes not so random.
Yeah.
Justin, you went first last time, so that means Caleb leads off the game.
Yay.
You guys have anything to say before we get started?
Best of luck, foe.
I was just about to say you're my foe on this day, not my friend.
Hey,
All right.
it's like professional in a sense. Once we're between these lines, Justin,
it's all business.
Yeah,
it's all business.
You guys can chit-chat on the bases, but when it comes down to swinging at pitches, it's on.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Like Donkey
Let's get
Kong.
Here's your spin.
Let's get this bread.
No.
I made some taco
Don't
meat
like it.
with beans earlier, and all I can smell off my hoodie is taco meat. Every time I take a drink of a beer, everything tastes like tacos.
All right.
Sounds wonderful.
Sports and leisure. You're going to stick with it, I'm sure, here?
Yeah. Give me a taco question.
Okay. It's not
Dude,
a
when I
taco
was
question.
little-
Sorry to spoil the fun.
Damn
when
it.
I was little, we would get Taco Bell, and I used to love Taco Bell as a kid. And I would, because I can make myself burp. I used to just make myself burp so I could like taste the
Oh
taco
my
again.
gosh.
It's like King
That-
You're
Neptune.
telling me that's worse
Wait.
than warm Sunny D? No shot.
It's like King Neptune from SpongeBob when he's like, "It tastes so good, I think I'll have it again." And he goes,
Yes,
"Bleh,"
it's
and like,
exactly
throws it
like
back up.
that.
Yeah, that
I
was
am
me
thoroughly
as a
disgusted with you right now.
kid. Yeah,
Oh, that's-
That is
Yeah,
that is
there
some
you go.
shit.
yeah.
All right. On that note,
Jesus.
Got it.
Jesus Christ.
I'm supposed
Your
to focus.
sports and leisure question. Who was the first president to throw out the ceremonial first pitch at a Major League Baseball game? This is a
What?
multiple choice question.
What
You'll
the
have-
fuck is up with me and these fucking presidents recently,
Hey,
dude?
man, but
Is
you've been
it-
getting them right.
Is it A. William Taft, B. Woodrow Wilson, C. Calvin Coolidge, or D. Herbert Hoover?
Oh my god.
How about the alliteration on this question?
I was about to say
Except
Right?
some
William
of these are just
Taft.
made up. Like
Yeah.
made up
If
answers.
it's-
Except for old
If it's-
Bill Taft.
Yeah, if it was like Tommy Taft, then we'd be good.
Yeah. I mean, so you guys may or may not know this. But I have no fucking clue.
But you're a
Didn't know
baseball
until
fan.
Just now.
Yeah, but I'm not like, ooh, I can't wait to see who throws out the first pitch. Now, if that was an option on DraftKings, it's legal in Maryland. Bet responsibly. But if that was an option on DraftKings, I definitely would probably know some of the first pitch people. No, I don't
Damn.
know. I'm gonna use Justin's professor. What was his name again?
Oh, Dr. Rizvi.
Dr. Isby always told you A.
Wait,
I was always told by all my teachers growing up, when in doubt, choose C. And it seems like the cool thing to do to go with Calvin Coolidge. So I'll get
Oh,
C as my final answer.
wait, so you're gonna bring up Rizvi and then throw it right back at me?
Yep. Foe.
How dare you?
I tell you.
Oh, there you go.
all right. Well, you're locking in C. Calvin Coolidge. Who was the
Yeah.
first president to throw out the ceremonial first pitch at a Major League Baseball game? William Taft, Woodrow Wilson, Calvin Coolidge, or Herbert Hoover? Let's see.
Oh,
I knew that was gonna happen.
It's not Mr. Calvin Coolidge.
Ah, man, I feel like I need to steal, but I truly like it would just be a guess, and I'm not comfortable
Yeah.
with that. I did a book report on Herbert Hoover when I was in 4th grade, and by book report I mean like not a book report, but like a famous person thing. All I remember from Herbert Hoover is the Hoovervilles during whenever. I don't have any clue. I'm not going to steal, but I would just say William Taft, just because he's the only one that's not alliteration. And
Right, so to be clear, you're
it's
not
A.
stealing.
correct, I am not stealing, and it's going to
Alright.
be fucking A.
Yeah, it is Mr. Bill Taft.
Dude,
President Bill Taft.
that's
William
3
Howard
questions in a row
Yeah.
that I would steal that didn't.
Maybe you should
Ugh.
go with your gut.
Yeah.
Fuck, man.
Part
If
of
that's
me
not a
is
word to
just-
live by.
I almost one half of my gut was telling me like, hey, against Justin here, why don't you steal his mojo and choose A?
Goodness
He is your foe,
gracious.
after all. You could take his tactics.
Did you put in the
Dude.
other 3, Taryn?
Yes, I did actually.
Did the other 3 throw pitches? He was just the first.
So there's a long line. I think the only presidents that haven't done it are it was Trump,
Of
and
course.
one other person didn't do it, and every other one has thrown out a first pitch at a baseball game.
He didn't want to look like a fool while he was doing it.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, he could have just showed up. His hair could have thrown it for him, for sure.
Well, it gets lost in the wind. It has no
yeah.
grip.
Mm-hmm. True.
Man,
All right.
another one I should have stolen. God.
All right, Justin. Well, here's your chance to redeem yourself.
Sheesh.
Man, brutal.
Hmm?
Ooh,
Gonna
we're
sneak
both
in
getting our
science.
categories off the rip.
Yeah. Hopefully oh goodness. Excuse me.
Whoa.
I got a bigger. Excuse me.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
All right.
Talking about that Taco Bell thing made me have to burp a little.
It tasted so good. I think I'll have it a second time. All right, Justin, your first round question. What is
on.
the common name for the sea creature in the genus Hippocampus? And it's not a hippopotamus, so I'll give you that one.
Okay, I'm pretty sure I know this. I'm Pretty sure hippo is like horse. So I think it's a seahorse. I don't know the campus what that is as far as Latin goes, but I'm pretty sure because like equine is horse, but I also think like I'm pretty sure hippopotamus means water horse, if I'm not mistaken. So I'm gonna say campus maybe means sea or something. I'm gonna go with the seahorse. Final answer. I'm
All
hoping
right,
that's right.
locking it in. What is the common name for the sea creature in the genus Hippocampus? The answer is the seahorse.
Let's go.
Nicely done.
All right.
Yeah.
I'll take it.
Rough
Dude,
I
what
would
a
have
weird
never
creature,
figured that
too.
out, just to be fair.
It's because the type of like physical therapy for for horses is like hippo. It's got like some crazy fucking name, and I remember that from school. Sweet deal. Finally, I'm on the board first. Holy moly, that feels good.
It's crazy. I feel like you get so many questions that are in the realm of stuff you actively do or listen to.
It's true.
I mean,
and then
yeah.
the Latin thing really helps in trivia because there's so many things you can just derive from words with Latin
Right.
knowledge.
Yeah.
Ooh, this beer is good. Woohoo! It's a New England IPA. Right up my alley, baby.
That is your
50%
favorite.
friend, 50% foe.
It's like, it's hazy, thin New England. Those are like, but they're kind of the same beer. I'm sure there's like a little difference. Maybe it'll be a trivia question one day. Look it up.
Maybe. You'll never know.
Yeah, never know.
That was a question like what makes a hazy, wasn't it? We had something like that.
I don't remember. Maybe.
Yeah, I don't
I remember
the
looking
details.
it up. But,
We've had 40 episodes now. That's 400 questions. It's a
dude,
lot.
I'm so bad. I mean, we talked about once about doing like a let's go through the questions we got wrong and see if we can do them. I'm at the point now where like we release an episode and people text me about it and I'm like, what?
Yeah.
I don't.
What?
I am. It's like immediately gone.
I know.
Yeah.
Shout out to Ron, it's my stepdad. He texted me the other day, or he called me up and he goes, I knew the answer to this one. He goes, it's blah, blah, blah. And I was like, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
He goes, I'm watching the podcast. And I was like, shout out to you for watching the podcast. But what episode are you watching? Because I don't remember.
Yeah.
There's a lot going on, man. Yeah. We do a lot of shit.
Shout out. Thanks for watching. We appreciate it.
My mom and Ron, they watch the podcast. So if you're watching us, hey,
thank you so
see you
much.
this weekend.
Oh, yeah. There you go.
All right. On to round 2. It's 1-0 Justin. Caleb, here's your spin.
No.
Man, that sounds good.
Man, getting in an early hole is like the worst feeling in this podcast. So hard to dig out of it with the 1-0.
Mm.
All right.
And then
art and leisure.
Salt right here.
Mm-hmm.
Sticking with it, or you want to use a reroll?
No, I'll stick with it for right now.
You got it, boss.
I'm hoping for that 50% leisure.
Here's your art and leisure question. The bronze horse. I'm sorry, the bronze sculpture in front of the wall. Oh my God, I'm struggling. The bronze sculpture in front of Wall Street that was once in a stare down with a bronze statue of Harambe depicts what animal? It's not a horse. I'll give you that. I messed that up out of nothingness. It's not a horse.
Dude, I didn't know they put this. They put Harambe in front of it. That's awesome.
So I'm guessing you know it, Justin.
I have a guess. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, H is up for Harambe. I don't even remember how to do it. I think it's like
Dick's out for Harambe.
Yeah, gone too soon.
And this sucks because I don't want him to steal it, but I don't know this. That was once in a stare down with a bronze statue of Harambe. Depicts what animal?
It was Dick's out for Harambe and Balls out for Bantu was like the other one that showed up. Oh, that was so funny.
Yeah. I mean, the only like kind of famous sculpture that I can think of I remember seeing in movies is like the one of the bull that sits there. I don't know if that's this area. But I remember seeing that in movies. People go to it all the time and shit. That's like where I get my knowledge is from movies. That's why I'm so
dude.
stupid.
That's my knowledge as well. Half the time.
Man, I don't want to waste my phone with a friend yet. Yeah, I'll do a statue of a bull, and I'll lock it in. Final answer.
Locking
Hopefully
it
it's
in.
right. Yeah.
All right. The large bronze sculpture in front of Wall Street that was once in a stare down with the bronze statue of Harambe depicts what animal?
The
You
bull.
said a bull?
Bull? Yeah. Holy shit. Pull that out of
Yes.
my ass.
done.
All
It's
because
the
of
charging
movies.
bull on Wall Street.
Dude, I can
Dude.
think of, like, obviously can't think of the names, but I can think of multiple, like, movies or, like, shows or YouTube where people, like, go and, like, make, like, a meme out of it, like, go on the ass of it and shit like that. Yeah.
It was in The Other Guys when they're talking about being the Febreze brothers. He's like, "What are you thinking?
Yeah.
What are you thinking? Fresh start." They're right outside, and the bull's right there.
Yeah.
Dang, dude, well
Wow.
done. I definitely once you started talking about movies, I was like, "Oh shit."
Yeah, I kind of pulled that one out of my ass. I actually just started a movie kind of around Wall Street that I've never seen before, and I'm really pumped to finish it. The Big Short, if you guys have never seen it.
Oh,
It's
Oh
really
yeah, it's a
so
great
fun.
flick,
Yeah,
actually.
Yeah.
I don't know how I've never seen it. Just slipped through the cracks. I love everyone in it. So once this is done, that's my good night time is finishing that movie. I'm pumped.
So
Yeah, it's
here
a
it
great
is.
movie.
They covered the they surrounded the statue in a skirt of 10,000 bananas
Oh, that's funny.
and put Harambe in front of it. And it's here. I guess it has something to do with the nurses' strike. I'm not sure here why it's saying that, but
Doesn't the bull like represent Wall Street? Like that's
yeah,
what a lot of them are called and shit too.
I don't know about that, but that would make sense.
Or like
it's
it's
got
like a
something to
marketing,
do.
something to do
Yeah,
with stocks is like there's a bull and then there's something else.
Okay.
Yeah,
Stonks.
stocks.
So here's the real question: in a fight to the death,
Oh,
a
let's get into it.
gorilla
don't do
or a
it.
bull?
Don't do it. Ugh. Gorilla
This could be
kills
our-
the
I
fuck
think
out of the bull.
I think
This could be our
a gorilla.
Patreon. Oh, never mind. We all
Yeah,
agree.
yeah, gorilla kills a bull.
Yeah.
At that point, the horns are just
Yeah, he's just
fun
grabbing and
handles for
throwing
the gorilla. Yeah,
throwing knees
Yeah.
into him. Yeah,
Dude,
Yeah.
just a right hook, it'd be
Yeah.
all over.
yeah.
I agree.
Now, if we're talking about a
grizzly bear.
grizzly bear whoops a gorilla's ass, and
No.
anyone who chooses gorilla to win that fight is stupid.
Oh man, dude,
Uh,
I don't. Yeah, grizzlies are fucking big.
Now, if
It's
you
just
give the
the
gorilla
cuts.
a weapon,
It's just the long term cuts would be over. It's like
Yeah.
the fight goes 20 minutes, gorilla would
Dude,
be
and-
dead.
I think people forget like how fucking big grizzly bears are.
Yeah, they don't
Like
realize.
gorillas are big, but grizzly
Or is
bears
it-
are fucking big, dude, and they're
Yeah.
athletic. They're fast.
Mhm.
Like,
Yeah.
I never want to run into a grizzly bear ever in my life in the wild. That's like probably one of my worst fears.
Makes me think of Hot Rod when he's like, "Who would win in a fight between a grilled cheese and a taco?" And she's
Yeah.
like, "Well, if it's a street fight, then the taco." And he's like, "That's incredibly racist."
So, gun, gun to your head, someone's like, hey, you either got to run into the ocean where there's a great white shark, or you got to go into the woods where there's a grizzly bear. Which one are you choosing?
For what? Just to like?
You're going to die either way.
Either
let's be
way, I'm
real.
dead.
Which one would you rather die from?
I think the
Probably
quicker
a
death would
bear.
be.
I'd probably want to die from a bear.
I think I'd probably like suck in so much water from a shark attack that I would drown before I would bleed
Ooh,
out.
That's smart. Just go in and start swallowing water so you don't even have to That's
Just
smart.
Yeah.
play the odds. All right.
You want to try that again?
try to drink the ocean.
I don't know. I might because like you can go out like you could fight a bear. I mean, it might be cool. Like I want to die a cool way, so it's like
no weapons, right? You're going in fist blazing.
yeah, you just
Matt
attack.
Petty style.
You attack from above, and then you throw in a rear naked, and then you just go.
Oh, shut up.
Now wait.
But
The question is, do I get the jump on them, or do they have the jump on me?
Fair
Because
point.
with a shark, it's not going to matter, but with a bear,
that's not
I
going to
might be
matter
able to
either.
choke it out.
That's not going to matter.
I think we
land are
found
you
our
guys
next
living in?
Patreon episode.
Yeah, okay. Enough of the bullshit.
Animal fights.
Justin, it is your spin.
Dude, I should have. Oh, I wish you didn't get that one right. And then I thought you were gonna waste the phone a friend, even though you had the answer. I was like, oh.
I thought about it. I
Another
almost
sports
pulled the
question.
trig.
The trig? Trigonometry?
Yeah.
Frank Trigg, shout out.
All right. Justin.
That's my name. Don't wear it out.
Here's your sports and leisure question.
Great joke.
On May 17th, 1939, televising a regular athletic event was tried for the first time. Columbia and Princeton were featured competing in what sport?
Oh, Ivy League. 1939. When did the TV even come out? I honestly didn't even know there was TV then. Princeton and Columbia, they're Ivy League. What do rich white guys do that would be on TV back in the late 30s?
I'm trying to help you out here, but in the late 30s, rich white guys did everything.
Yeah, that's fair.
They're pretty much the only ones doing anything besides working.
I want to say polo because it's like I just think of polo like shirts when I think of Ivy League schools, but that has nothing like that can't be the first thing they put on TV. Maybe track and field. I feel like that might be a good one. Some sort of like it's got to be an Olympic sport. I don't think it's football. Maybe it is football. I don't think it's football, but maybe it is. Oh, dude. Do you know this, Caleb?
I have a guess, but I don't know it.
Yeah. I feel like it's not golf. That's too boring. It's still too boring. I'm going to say, what am I going to say? The first tried for the first time. When was basketball invented?
We're diving deep now,
dude. I don't know this stuff.
He's gonna name
the
every
Ming
sport.
Dynasty.
Yeah. I think I want to say track and field, but I'm gonna say basketball. I don't think it was invented yet. Fuck. What were we gonna say?
The first version of basketball, from if I remember correctly, was like with the Aztecs, and there was a circle.
But I mean, like
on the side of like their stones that they would try to
talking
throw
about
a stone ball through.
Dr. Nussbaum. I need the legit. I think that was his name, Nussbaum. I'm gonna say polo, just because.
Right. You locking it in?
Douchey rich white kids wear polo. Yeah. Final answer, polo.
All right. On May 17th, 1939, televising a regular athletic event was tried for the first time. Columbia and Princeton were featured competing in what sport? Justin says...
Oh, fuck, this is such
polo.
a bad answer. Marco!
The correct answer is not polo.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Man, I really don't think I should steal this because I don't know it. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna steal. My two guesses, you said both of them. I would have said golf, but my number one probably would have been basketball. It seems like something I did then. Or something, and I could see it being something in water, swimming, something as simple as that. But
it's neither of those. Think about what the most popular sport, what America's pastime would be.
Baseball.
It was baseball?
It was baseball.
That's shocking, actually. I would not have guessed that.
Yeah. As a throw, like a gimme, I wouldn't have even.
Think about that. There were players leaving the MLB to go be in World War II. That's 2 years after this. This was like huge in sports. There were radio broadcasts from all over. They were broadcasting every game.
Baseball.
Man.
I don't know if I could have reasoned myself into that answer, but that's where it is.
When you say that, though, that makes a lot of sense.
May 17th, 1939, Princeton and Columbia Universities at Columbia's Baker Field, they had a doubleheader. And Princeton beat Columbia 2-1 in the first game. I think that was the only game that they did. They didn't do the other game.
Wait, is that wait, which Columbia is right? COLO or COLU? Pretty sure it's LU.
It's LU.
Well, Columbia is the country. Columbia with a U is the university. Okay. Yeah, so they fucked that up. But what is this? It says September 30th, 1939, the first televised football game between the Fordham Rams and the Waynesburg Yellow Jackets. at Triborough Stadium in New York City's Randall's Island. Fordham won 34-7. That's an ass whooping.
Yeah, that's like this championship game that just happened. Go Dogs!
Yeah, Georgia than everybody else.
I got a Georgia championship hat on the way because I'm a diehard Dogs fan now.
You're a dog.
All right. Well, after that, it is tied at 1-1.
I got a question real quick.
Oh God. Okay.
So we lock in our answer. I'm answering it myself, but we lock in our answers. You read it a second time. Can we change it right before you finish saying the question again?
No, then it wouldn't be locked in.
Right. Negative.
All right.
Veto. It got me thinking though. So you said the best way to go out would probably be a bear. I'm thinking if you die from a bear, everyone's gonna be like, "Oh, that sucks." Like everyone's a little sad. But if you die from a shark, they always go, "Huh, at least it was quick." I think the best way to go out is by a shark.
Pretty agonizing. You either drown or you get bled out without limbs.
But what can happen?
With the right bite, with a great white, you're done. You're
rhymes.
I mean, if it takes your head off.
But no, what's going to happen? Let me play this out for you. What's going to happen is you can say like,
you said you could put a bear in a rare naked choke. I don't want to hear it.
Look, dude.
I'll let you finish. But
Matt Petty style. I'll punch the first guy, kick the second guy in the knee, and then it's 1-on-1.
Yeah.
3 guys versus 1.
You might not you won't be able to find the shark that ate me. Like it's going to be gone. You're going to find this bear and you're going to see the scars from battle that it has on it.
God, stop it.
And that's from your boy.
Stop. Not another bear.
Okay. We gotta take this on to the next round. Caleb, here's your spin.
All right.
Good grief.
Did I mention I'm a dog? I got it.
He does CrossFit. Man. Sports and science all day today.
Yeah. Hey, we take it. That's what we say we're best at. Watch it be like one of the lowest scoring episodes.
All right. Well, Caleb, you're getting lucky. It is another multiple choice question. Sports and leisure. In what year's Olympics were electronic timing devices in a public address system used for the first time? Is it 1912, 1936, 1928, or 1956?
I gotta say, with B and C being in opposite order, really fucks with my brain.
I know. I kind of like the way the order is, huh?
Yeah.
It's really fucked up.
I mean, I'm thinking. I doubt it can't be 1912 because even in the 20s, shit, it was still like pocket watches and like regular ass clocks, so not electronic.
Let me ask you this: is your knowledge from the 1920s all from the Peaky Blinders?
No,
okay.
Boardwalk Empire.
Yeah, baby.
A little bit of both. No, but like I have a pretty good idea of the 20s. That's like when people ask that question, if you could go back in time, like what era would you live in? I've always said the Roaring 20s. I would have loved it. Probably would have died trying to rob someone to get into something, but I don't think it's 1912. It could be 28, and I think 56 is a little bit too late. I'm really between B and C here. And it's like, do I keep going with my gut and lock in C every time and on these multiple choice and just keep getting it wrong?
It'll pay off eventually.
I mean, yeah.
If I know your strategies and it's always A and always C, the answers are always going to be B and D.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, because I'm trying to think. Yeah, I'm gonna go with B. I think it's 36. That's my best guess. It's probably gonna be fucking C. But B, it just the timeline to me makes a little bit more sense. I'm gonna lock that in. B, 36.
That's what I would have said.
All right. So, in what year's Olympics were electronic timing devices and a public address system used for the first time? And your options were 1912, 1936, 1928, and 1956. Caleb has locked in 1936.
Oh,
sorry, that was a misclick. It is not 1936.
Oh,
bro, I hope I get scratched by a bear and ate by a shark at the same time right now.
Dude.
Hey, this is not a perfect publication.
No, it's
I was
not.
thinking,
Fine.
my brain was thinking 36 because of the previous question was 1939 and it was on TV. So I was like, oh, well, they publicly
It's
addressed
fucking
people before
That's a
then.
good point, actually.
It's fucking.
Yeah. So I kind of want to use my steal and go with C just because I feel like, oh, fuck, now I don't. They would have had a public address system. Or is that address or address?
I imagine it's a public address system, like you could speak on a microphone.
Yeah. So
Oh,
then 12 might be for microphones. Ah, shit. I'm gonna steal and go with C just to use it or lose it,
using
baby.
your steal. So once again, in what year's Olympics were electronic timing devices and public address system used for the first time? And Justin is stealing to say 1928.
thank God.
That is also
Is it
not correct.
1912?
It's
It's
12.
1912.
Wow.
It's the first time. They called it the Stockholm. What do they call it? The
Syndrome.
Swedish masterpiece. It was in Stockholm, Sweden.
Well, I guess now I'm thinking about it. Even stopwatches are electronic, aren't they?
Yeah.
Fuck.
No. Oh, stopwatches. Yes.
Well,
Or
Sorry.
just
I was
stopwatch,
thinking of
even like a pocket watch. I mean,
it's got
No.
a battery.
Yeah, they're electronic, aren't they?
Yep.
Damn, that was stupid of me.
Dang.
The games were attended by approximately 2,400 athletes. Representing 28 countries. So,
Dude,
1912, over 100 years ago, they were using stopwatches.
So if
honestly, when
watching
you said microphone, it changed me to 12, but then I was
Yeah.
like, ugh.
when you're watching the Burger Podcast, just know that was all calculated to get him to waste his steal.
Oh, this is
You
collusion.
totally
the
tell.
fake yes to no.
Yeah.
That was it's all planned.
We've
big
been
burgers out.
working on that move for weeks.
Big burgers out to get me right now.
We do a script meeting every Monday.
Yeah.
It's all.
Hey, real
this
quick.
is the WWE actually.
Mm-hmm.
Back to the
About to get
shark.
bought out, by the way. It's crazy.
No, we're not going
by
back to the
Saudi
shark.
Arabia. I got a shark on me, so they wouldn't even mess with me. They'd be like, "Oh, brother." So, and then I'd grab his dorsal.
Hey, what color is that shark?
He's a great white.
But like, what color shaded
Looks
is
like
he?
a Pokemon.
Is he?
It
I don't
is.
know. Is he blue?
It is a Pokemon.
It's Sharpedo, and then there's Hitmonchan.
Oh, okay. I see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a great white, Caleb. See that scar? I gave him that.
But it looks like he's blue. That's what it
I don't know
looks
what
like.
you're talking. I don't know what you're talking about.
Because the water is blue, so I don't know. Shark's gonna. He might just see it all as one big lunchable. Is what he's gonna see it as.
All right, moving on.
All right. Justin, here's the question to close out round 3.
The most times we've been derailed on one topic.
It keeps coming back. All right, and we're doing something different this time.
I'm gonna keep coming back for that bear.
Geography, Justin. You want to stick with it, or are you re-rolling?
I can't.
Oh, you
Yeah,
can't,
'cause
right?
you just
Because
steal.
you.
I'm gonna re-roll because you offered it.
All right.
Scripted. This is again all scripted.
Yeah.
See, we've been working on this for months.
Even this
All right.
dialogue you're hearing now has been scripted.
Yeah.
All
Wait,
right.
hold on one sec. Good one.
Yeah,
Caleb.
yeah.
Got him. All right. Which city has the world's most billionaires? 79 at the latest count, according to a 2016 report by Forbes magazine. So it's not the latest count. It was 7 years ago, but that's what the question said.
Oh, 7 years, 2023. Excuse me. I have a couple guesses in mind. I feel like Caleb will steal this just because he probably has some weird quasi knowledge. I don't know if that word fits, but I use it a lot. So I'm thinking New York City, but that's probably millionaires, not billionaires. LA, same thing, probably millionaires, not billionaires. And then I'm thinking internationally, Dubai is like oil lord central. All the oil princes, at least I'm thinking they're in Dubai. That's like the party central. And then I'm thinking, Singapore, because that's like an extremely wealthy Asian city that's like popping off right now. And I'm torn between Dubai and Singapore. And I'm gonna go. I think my gut's saying Dubai, just because of Fast and Furious and the Lycan Hypersport that got locked in the vault of the guy's party room. I'm gonna go with Dubai. Final answer.
All right, Justin's locking in Dubai. Which city has the world's most billionaires? 79 by the latest count, up 2016's count, according to a 2016 report by Forbes magazine. Again, you chose Dubai.
Yes.
That is not the correct answer.
Man.
So it makes sense for me to use my steal here because I still have my reroll and phone a friend for my next 2 rounds.
It's just such a hard question to steal on because it's like
Dubai.
So many.
Dubai probably would have been my first answer. Singapore that very well could be, but I'm also kind of thinking like Beijing or Japan.
Like, well, that's a country, Japan,
or
but
not Japan. Tokyo is what I meant.
Yeah.
Sorry. Thank you. Just because like 2016, man, I feel like that's when there was a lot of tech shit that was bought out, like big time. I could definitely see New York being a thing.
I'm curious what the number is. Like, what is the most billionaires? Like,
I got to pull it up. I'll tell you when we're done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's tough, man. It's tough. It's like, I just feel like it's not America. Well, I don't know why I'm helping you. I'm going to shut up.
No, I mean, I kind of agree with you.
I just feel like it's hard to picture billionaire. I feel like millionaires, these cities, like billionaire, they're probably like the Virgin Island or something.
Like I could see Seoul being one too. It's a really rich city. Yeah, man, it sucks I'm using my steal because it's kind of a shot in the dark.
Yeah.
I mean, nobody's forcing you to use your steal.
Yeah, I know, but I don't want to just let these waste away. No, I'm not going to use it. But my answer probably would have been like Tokyo.
What a tease.
Yeah, no kidding. What a tease. All right, the correct answer is New York City.
Damn.
I just want to say, look at my score. I always keep it 100.
So at the time, it was 79, but it's risen.
Holy shit.
Now to, well, it's in the question, sir.
Oh, that's the number I was asking about.
79?
Jesus.
Well, you got to read what it says. I even read it the second time. So
I hate myself.
The current number here, at least according to Forbes from, when was this? April 2022. So it's at least within a year. Here's the number one.
The Burger Podcast.
Surprise. It's still New York. They have 107 billionaires now.
Wow.
They've added 8 since the year before. And then Mr. Michael Bloomberg
is so much
worth $82 billion.
City,
Beijing is number 2 with 83 billionaires.
Good
Hong Kong with 68. I think that's just a numbers game there. Hong Kong.
Dude, China's killing it.
London has 66 billionaires. Shanghai 61. Shenzhen 59.
Dude, China is on top of the world.
China's got so many people, dude.
Yeah,
it's got of course they're fucking crazy rich. Yeah. Moscow has 53. Mumbai, there's your Dubai, 51. No, India. Sorry, I'm an idiot. Anyway,
San Fran makes sense. 44. Yeah, these are all tech heavy cities.
Seoul was number 10.
Yeah. Damn, Caleb, you pulled out a bunch.
Yeah, all right, tech heavy cities, dude. That's where the money is now. Really,
absolutely, it is.
Tech and banking.
It doesn't go away. Tech is like king.
Yeah,
there is no other industry right now.
I wish I would have thought about that because, like, I feel like the big 3, if you will, are like banking, tech, and like pharmaceutical, which New York has all fucking 3.
Yeah, I wouldn't put New York.
It's probably
I wouldn't put New York as in my mind as a tech, but definitely the other ones.
I think they're not as tech heavy, but there's a lot of tech.
Right. Yeah.
Like
Probably
it's more like
headquarters and stuff
it's
too.
more like owners of tech places like reside
Right.
there. You know.
Right.
That's-
Right.
yeah.
All
Dang.
right. After 3 rounds, it is still 1-1. Caleb, here's your spin.
Yeah. So what if the shark had laser beams on his head? Is he a tech shark?
Laser beams.
Yeah, exactly.
General question.
I'm gonna
Again,
use my
super-
dental floss to swing across that gap.
Or does that make him easier to find if he has a laser beam?
All right.
Yeah, you know what to dodge.
This is unprecedented.
Dip, dive.
This is your
Patches O'Houlihan, shout out.
Mhm.
third multiple choice question.
Dude.
Fucking Christ. I don't like multiple choice that much, man. I feel like I overthink everything.
Caleb, here is your general question. As of December 6, 2022, which planet has the most moons? Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune. And it's not how many moons they actually have, but how many moons have been discovered by humanity.
Dude, and this is one that Justin knows because he listens to 1 million podcasts in a day at 2 times speed.
Which is just absurd. I can't even keep up with my podcast without running out by the end of the week at normal speed.
Dude, I have a backlog of so many podcasts. It's not even funny. It's not even funny.
You're a
I'm trying
madman.
to get my phone and my cat's laying right on top of it.
Fur, get up, dude.
He's knocked out, dude. He's snoring. I can hear him through my headset. Oh man, I don't know what to do here. Fuck.
Somebody's. You're calling me right now. I was like,
hey, yeah, I'm on the Burger
calling me
Podcast,
right
man.
now.
No,
I was like, why is my phone buzzing?
That's pretty funny.
Yeah.
It's a shame that you can't use them.
Yeah, I was
Dude,
like, what is this?
I don't have a good phone friend for stuff like this. So I basically just got to get lucky here because I think he's going to be able to steal.
I don't have a steal.
Oh, shit. That's so true. Okay, that makes me feel a lot. Now I'm not sweating as much. I instantly stopped sweating as much.
That's funny. I was like, why am I buzzing all of a sudden? I got a missed call from Caleb. Let me just knock that out real quick.
So Saturn already has some cool stuff going on with it. Saturn's one of the ones with rings, right? So I'm going to eliminate that. Uranus is like a classic joke, so I'm going to eliminate that. I just don't. I'm not feeling you, Jupiter. I don't know what it is. I'm going to go with Neptune. Don't know why, but I'm going to lock it in. D, final answer. I'm going against everything I know.
We did shout out King Neptune earlier.
Yeah, we did.
Right.
Probably not fucking right, but...
Okay, as of December 6th, 2022, which planet has the most moons? Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, or Neptune? And Caleb is locking in Neptune. The correct answer? Not Neptune.
I think, obviously I can't steal. I think it's Saturn. I think it's Saturn, Jupiter, and then I'm confused on the last two, but I think it's Saturn, Jupiter, Uranus, and Neptune, maybe. But I don't know. I think it's Saturn.
If I can find the same report. The correct answer is Saturn. Saturn has the most moons, and it's really close margin. It's like
60 plus or something, right?
They both have, one has 83 and the other one has like 78 or something.
Yeah,
that's made up. It's all make believe.
Yeah, they're just rocks.
We're in a simulation. It's not even. None of this is real.
It's just a speck on some scientist's telescope.
Yeah, exactly.
They can't even see it. It's just a little flicker of light. And
there it
like,
is.
That must be a moon.
Solar system by NASA. Share this tab instead.
I want to see the James Webb. Oh,
here it is. Saturn has 83. Jupiter has 80.
Oh, I was right on the order. Let's go.
So it goes Saturn, Jupiter, then Uranus, then Neptune.
Dang.
This man knows too much about space. Is he an alien?
Space boy.
Space
boy thinks he could take down a bear. Come on.
Knows.
Are you space boy or Earth boy? I am not gonna stand for you to be both.
Science
one
and
or the
nature,
other.
boy.
He can fight a bear because since he's from outer space, he has like a pistol built into his skin.
I speak bear.
Yeah.
All right, Justin,
Damn.
that brings us to your spin here.
It's 2-1 right now, right?
No.
It is still 1-1.
For real?
Yep.
Oh. God damn it again.
Geography.
This is round 4, right?
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna re-roll.
Roll it again. Here we go. History.
Oh, that's tough.
Rerolled to history.
That's tough.
This is fucking ridiculous. All right, Justin, your history question is also multiple choice.
Man, this is a multiple choice episode.
Unreal. How many members are in the U.S. House of Representatives? Is it 235, 335, 435, or 535?
I don't know. I'm like terrible with this kind of stuff. I think it's 235 though. Like, not just because it's Dr. Rizvi, but that's like that number is a number that kind of sticks out in my head as like something I've seen before. 335 is, like my 10 rep squat. So, that's why I kind of familiar with that. 435, like
Humble brag.
I can, it's not. I wish I could 10 rep that. Not even close. I think 235. That like honestly 225 is what's in my head. So I'm gonna go with A. Shout out Dr. Rizvi. I've shout him out on like at least once a fucking episode. I'm gonna go with A. 235. Final answer. Locking it in.
All right, Justin locks in. How many members of the U.S. House of Representatives are there? Is it 235, 335, 435, or 535? And Justin is locking in A. Is that the right answer? It's not.
Whoa.
It is not the right answer.
Justin, I was right there with you. That number stuck out to me. I thought for sure you had that right. Wow, that's wild.
Are you sure you pressed the right button? TK?
I am sure I pressed the correct button that time, and I didn't even press both of them. So.
All right. Well, I gotta use my steal here. These fucking
And he's
multiple
got
choice.
it.
I
Oh
don't
my
know. I don't know the answer.
Bro.
But I'm just gonna. I don't know this now. 235 would have been mine 100%, but I'm gonna go with C because when in doubt, choose C for the steal.
Dude, this is
works.
All right. How many members of the U.S. House of Representatives are there? Calib is saying for the steal, 435.
Dude.
Let's go.
That is the correct answer.
When in doubt, choose C, baby.
I was like pretty confident in that by not knowing, like the confidence you could have of not actually knowing, but
yeah. No, I was right there with you, dude. Everything you were saying was exactly what I was thinking. I remember seeing 235, like learning about that. It's probably for something else, not the house. But
dude, this is like fucking the Mandela effect. Thought it was that number. Oh my god, that was huge. That
That
Good
makes
steal,
it
dude.
2-1 going into round 5. If this is your first time on the Burger Podcast, round 5 is worth double points. Forgot to mention that at the top of the show, so now we're going to say it here. 2 times points here, and you can steal. All bets are still on. There's no change. So Caleb,
yeah,
man,
here's your question.
I am
Here's your spin. Sorry, I didn't.
Downward
We got to figure
spiral.
it out. So.
What am I getting into? Please not history. Thank God.
Oh. Taking into entertainment.
Entertainment.
Sarah, thanks for getting the question right.
Hey, I'm pretty good at entertainment. Don't you dare. Anytime it's like plays and stuff is when I call her.
Usually called just to confirm anyway.
Yeah, right, so. That's what I'm... Yeah, that's what it's like. I'm mad about that one.
All right, Caleb, your entertainment question. What Francis Ford Coppola movie sees Marlon Brando blather, "Horror has a face, and you must make a friend of horror"?
I don't know this one. I have no idea, and I'm trying to think of like movie buffs in my phone. Sarah's pretty good with this stuff. Not gonna lie, Sarah is good with this stuff. So is Paul. Paul's been another one.
Most people will know this.
Oh, you know it?
I'm almost certain.
Yeah.
But I was confident in 235, so fuck me.
The question is if I'm gonna get someone who answers. Like Elise is a movie person through and through. I feel like this is she would know. But Sarah's been my rock. She's answered every time.
Oh God! And she's
Wait, what's
usually at
today, though?
trivia on Wednesdays
Wednesdays.
when we
Fuck.
do the podcast.
Yeah. Fuck. I'm gonna call Paul. I'm call my cousin Paul.
Better call Paul.
Better
Shout
call
out to
Paul.
Paul.
Philo.
Come on, baby.
He knows it 100%. He's gonna get it immediately. Oh, that's weird. My
like
phone's ringing
Goodfellas,
again.
Maybe? I don't know.
Hello?
Hey, can you guess what you're on for?
Gotta be on phone a friend.
Yeah. This is to put
Damn
the
it.
knife coffin to win the episode.
All right. Oh, Jesus. Give me some more pressure, bitch.
Yeah, no, I know. All right, ready? It's entertainment. What Francis Ford Coppola movie sees Marlon Brando blather, "Horror has a face, and you must make a friend of horror"?
He's British now.
So, number one, coming off the top of my head, is The Godfather.
Okay. Horror has a face, and you must make a friend of horror.
Yeah, it's got to be The Godfather.
Godfather. Yeah, my best guess was Goodfellas, and I don't even know if Marlon Brando's in that, but they're all in all the same movies.
So, I don't believe Goodfellas was directed by
Ford Coppola.
No, that was directed by Scorsese.
Oh, it was. You're right.
Dude,
Yeah.
he even fucking knows
So
that.
I'm gonna go with The Godfather.
The Godfather. Lock it in. Final answer.
Yeah,
All
that's
right. He's locking in The Godfather. What
Yeah.
Francis Ford Coppola movie sees Marlon Brando blather?
Parentheses.
Horror has a face, and you must make a friend of horror. Is that the correct answer?
No, it is not the
It is
correct
not
answer.
the correct answer.
Okay, timeout. Is it The Godfather
All right,
Part
I guess
2?
I wanted to hear this. Justin have a chance to steal?
Yeah. I'll text
Justin
you
can't
what
steal.
happens. Oh,
And
you
the
can't
correct
steal.
answer is not The Godfather.
Yeah,
Any of them.
but
No
I'll let you
shit.
know
The
what
correct
the
answer is Apocalypse Now.
Oh, Apocalypse Now.
Oh, fuck.
All right. Good. Thank you, though, dude.
Yeah.
That's a tough
Did you win,
one.
though?
No, I don't know. Justin's got his final one. I'm only up one. His is 2-point swing.
But
He better not
at least
say
you
anything
tied.
against me.
No.
Oh,
I'm
you can 2-point it?
2-1, and yeah, it's 2 points.
Oh, fuck, dude.
That's all right.
Well,
Well, have
you
a
have
good night,
2
brother. All right.
All right. Have a good night.
See ya.
Dude, that was
All
my
right.
guess, 100%. 100%. I saw
Yeah,
Marlon
Apocalypse
Brando, and
Now.
I was like, even the way you were saying it, like you gave him a stupid accent, but you like did like the Marlon Brando
Yeah,
thing.
put the stuff in his cheeks, you know?
Yeah. Dang.
It's actually Colonel Walter E. Kurtz. And I don't know that I've ever seen Apocalypse Now. Have you guys seen that?
No, I know it's a classic. Like
I
it's
thought
one
it
of
had-
those you have to see it, but
Oh, and then
I thought that
also
was Mel
the
Gibson.
the
Is he an
super
actor in that?
classic. I love the smell of napalm in the morning. That's also from Apocalypse Now. Who did you say?
No,
Mel
nothing.
Gibson.
Never mind. I'm thinking of a different movie. I
It's
guess.
79. I'm gonna pull it up.
That's
just so we
Braveheart.
can look
No,
at it. I love
he is-
Braveheart, but classic.
Freedom.
So here is. Let's see. We'll just pull up the IMDb page. U.S. Army officer serving in Vietnam is tasked with assassinating a renegade special forces colonel who sees himself as a god.
Dang.
And it's top cast: Martin Sheen, Marlon Brando, Robert Duvall, Frederick Forrest, Sam Bottoms, Lawrence Fishburne, Albert Hall,
Whoa.
Harrison Ford,
Jesus.
Dennis
Sheesh.
Hopper. I mean, geez Louise, what a cast.
Yeah.
Damn, there's so many people probably listening to this. Like, how in the hell did y'all
How
not
did
get
you
that?
not figure that out? Yeah, no kidding.
Dude, I would have said Godfather, like I said, 100%. I would have stolen that too. Well, actually, he got it, but yeah.
All right, well, Justin, this is your time to shine here, buddy.
Oh, dude.
You can take the game here by getting this question right. Here's your spin.
Please be like a decent category for any human being. You're fucking kidding me. You're fucking kidding me.
History to
Ends
end
up
it.
with history.
You do have
I thought it was
your phone,
glitching. I
friend.
thought I was going to go to Art and Leisure. Shit. Okay.
It's a big moment here.
Dude, this is big with a capital B. Hug, hug, kiss, kiss. Big hug, little kiss.
All right,
What the hell
Justin.
is that from?
Nacho Libre.
Yeah.
Encarnacion.
Give me some sweets. Fucking love
I
that
look
movie.
like a fool last night. Where were you? Oh, I love that movie.
All right,
Jack
Justin.
Black, shout out.
To close out the game, your history
God.
question. After having several heart attacks, which former vice president co-wrote Heart and American Odyssey?
A VP. Dude, I don't even have the slightest guess. Several heart attacks. Who wrote? McCain was not the healthiest individual. And then was Dick Cheney vice president, or was he something else? I think he was VP. I will probably call Eli on this because he got the president's stuff right on the last episode.
Seems fitting.
He's definitely not doing anything. Oh.
He might be doing something?
No, I'm just thinking of another guy in our bachelor party group, but I don't like. We're not on like calling terms quite yet, so it might be weird to be like, "Hey, I'm on a podcast." By the way, like he probably doesn't even know we have a podcast. I'm gonna call Eli because he. Let me put my rock down. He got the presidents right on the last one, so let's hope that. And dude, I don't know what it is. My speaker is always so low.
Just gotta point it straight at. There you go. There, that's perfect right there.
Okay.
Hello.
Yo.
What's good?
Welcome back.
Welcome back to the Burger Podcast.
Oh gosh, you guys really must be struggling for friends.
Okay, so this. Let me set the stage. It's 2-1 right now. This is the last question. Like, I get it. I win. To put it in Caleb's words, this is to put the knife in the coffin, not the nail. But anyway,
baby.
Category is history. Are you ready?
Bring it on.
All right. After having several heart attacks, which former vice president co-wrote Heart and American Odyssey?
Oh gosh.
Damn. Not the best start. So I was like, I thought about calling Tony too, and I was like, I don't know if I'm on terms with Tony right now to ask him this, but you were my best guess because you got the presidents right on the last episode.
That's where we're at. Can you get like a phone a friend?
Right.
Vice president wrote a book.
Yep.
About his heart.
Yep. I was thinking John McCain because he wasn't the healthiest individual. But I feel like that would have been bigger news if it was recent.
Probably a great guess. That's the best guess I got. Yeah.
My other guess was it was Dick Cheney Bush's VP, or was he something else?
Yeah, but I don't know if he was bright enough to ever write a book.
That's fair. He did shoot somebody.
Well, let's not.
Wow.
So
slandering president.
Can't think of anything else but McCain.
I like McCain. He seems like he's got the vibe to write a book called Heart.
And then does co-wrote? I guess I was thinking he wrote it with the president, but that wouldn't be. We would have heard about that.
No, I think that means someone who actually
like a ghostwriter. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll go. You think McCain? You can't think of anything else.
That's all I got.
All right, let's go with McCain. Final answer, locking it in.
All right. After having several heart attacks, which former vice president co-wrote Heart and American Odyssey? Justin is locking in John McCain. Yeah.
Yes, John McCain. Come on.
Oh,
Oh
Dick
my
No,
Cheney.
sir.
God.
It's not John McCain.
It's
Dick
not
Cheney.
John
Caleb,
McCain.
you have your steal if you'd like to use it.
Dick Cheney. Locking it in.
Caleb doesn't know for you.
Caleb's locking
Right.
in Dick
All right,
Cheney for
man.
the
I
steal.
use my
After
phone
having
a friend.
several
Yeah.
heart attacks, which former vice president co-wrote Heart, An American Odyssey. Dick
No.
Cheney is the correct answer.
I knew that, and Eli and I talked about Dick Cheney. I can't use my steal though. I used it last round, and I had my phone a friend this round. But
Oh, you did. Yeah.
talked about
Nicely
Dick
done, though.
Cheney. We talked about Dick Cheney when Eli was on, and I knew this. Funny enough, from movies that he wrote, that he co-wrote that book.
No way.
When you said Dick Cheney, my heart fell. Oh. And he said it
Dude.
too. He goes, he wasn't bright enough to write it. And then you guys talked about a co-writer. So someone else
Ghostwriters,
basically
man.
wrote it for him, and he put it out.
I'm like,
Man.
this one hurts a little bit extra.
So, like, do
Dude.
you think all three of us could take on a grizzly bear?
No.
Dude.
We would get shredded.
Yeah, we'd get
Yeah,
absolutely
you
shredded.
guys go up front, and then I throw the.
I'd be a
rear
meat
naked
ribbon
in.
by the end of
Okay,
it.
so we're the front line
Meat ribbon.
people. No.
Yeah,
We'll just
of course.
tire it out so you could maybe kind of try to win.
The real strategy, if it's all three of us, I'm faster than both of you, so
Not true.
I'm getting away.
I got wheels.
Not
I'm
true.
getting
You don't even
away.
know. You don't even know.
I am getting away.
Chubby Boy's got wheels, dude. Look out.
He said. Eli said. He said, "Ah, man, I'm dumb. He was fat. Fat people have heart attacks."
He also got isn't he who got shot? He's the one who got shot by Bush, right? They were
No,
a
I think-
hunting accident.
No,
and he
Dick
shot
Cheney. No, Dick Cheney shot.
Oh, it was Al
somebody.
Gore.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway, thanks for tuning into the Burger Podcast. We're all dumbasses here. If you want to watch our antics anywhere, we're on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, and the YouTubes. If you want to find any of our links, especially to our Patreon, our TikTok, our Instagram, it's all on linktree/theburgerpodcast. Again, that's linktr.ee/theburgerpodcast. And please reach out to us with some community kickoff questions. We're scraping the bottom of the barrel again. The bottom of the barrel. I'll just enunciate properly. Send us some more questions. We're fiending for them. Justin, hit the people with the Patreon.
The Patreon, $2, $5, $10. If you want to hear more conversations between the three goons about bear and shark attacks or fuck, marry, kill lists, things like that, we do these Patreon exclusive episodes. Also, our $10 a month tier lets you be on the show as a guest. So both of our phone of friends, Bilo and Eli, are gracious givers, and they are
big spenders.
Yeah, they have been guests on the podcast. If that $10 is too steep for those pockets you got, then $2 is cool too. $5, at the very least, just like and subscribe, please. Tell a friend. Just let them know that we have a podcast. That would be cool. And shout out to Tiffany. You're probably not listening, but when you get suggested the Burger Podcast on TikTok or any of your social medias, just follow us. Do your friends a favor. Don't text me and be like, hey, I saw it. And then when I say, did you follow? You say no. I'm going to backhand you. So
yep,
I'm not
repost
actually
it to
going
your
to,
friends and comment
just
on it, and just anything you
share
can do to interact
something
with
for
it.
us.
Yes, it helps us a ton.
And shout out to our international followers. We'd love to hear from any of you. One of the guy in Australia or the people in the other places. We want to hear from you guys.
The guy who accidentally clicked us in Dubai. We would love to hear from you.
We'd love it. So thank you. Please give to the Patreon. If not, just please like and subscribe. And like TK said,
rate and review, all that
that's
shit.
right.
Yeah.
Questions, community kickoff, send them our way.
Definitely give to the Patreon. For example, Eli and Paul are our phone of friends, and you, our viewers, kind of know who they are. You can put a face with the voice because they've been on here, and they're also our phone of friends. So, you can get a little limelight into the Burger Podcast.
Get your 15 minutes of fame.
We haven't done this in a while, but I
we
say
don't have ours. But
yeah, it's kind of a longer episode. We've been on some tangents. I say we go ahead and name the episode. I'm going to throw one out, and I hope you guys agree with me. There's like a thing on social media that if girls ever want to distract their boyfriends or girlfriends want to distract their guy friends, you ask them a simple question of who would win in a fight. And I think this episode should be called "Guys Being Dudes" because it kind of over took over the fucking.
Or just
Took it
or
over.
who wins in a fight?
Yeah, who would win? Yeah,
Yeah.
something like that.
Something like that. We'll figure it out. But anyways,
Yeah,
yeah. Keep
great.
up.
We actually got a name this time instead of me having to name
Yeah.
the last one Happy New Year.
Yeah.
Because we had them. All right.
Yeah, but thank you guys again. This is a scripted show, as you can tell. We
Yeah.
really
Definitely,
appreciate the support. Yeah, we appreciate the support, guys. And this has been the Burger Podcast. I'm Caleb Weiniger,
Justin Burkett.
And TK.
and we'll catch y'all later.
After you give me a challenge.
Oh shit!
That's a good call. What's the challenge?
Shit. I didn't even think about a challenge.
Dude, I'm like
Man,
on
I feel like we're
losing
rusty.
streak.
This is tough.
I am on a losing streak.
Damn, I didn't even think about a challenge. Fuck.
Well, talk it out.
You got anything on your phone?
No,
Got games on your phone?
no,
Got games on your phone?
no. I don't do any of that. All right, let's do
On
the
the
milk
spot.
the milk burger. So I want you to take a burger, and I want you to put some mozzarella on it. Like
mozzarella.
not the shredded mozzarella. I'm talking like the juicy fucking
Ball.
the
Yeah.
one that has water coming out of it, or
Like
milk.
fresh
And
fresh
then,
mozz.
Yeah, and then your nice little ingredient on top is just some milk.
Just pour milk on it.
Yep. Pour some milk all over it, baby, with some
It's like the cereal burger. Oof.
Yeah.
Milk on top. All right.
Dude, I wasn't even thinking about a challenge.
Oh, we were
Damn.
rolling.
Man.
Trying to get us out of here.
Wait,
We're
can I change?
way over time.
Can I change my challenge?
Go ahead.
Yeah, it's not locked in. So
You didn't lock it in.
Yeah, I didn't lock it in. Okay, so while you do your, how many squats do you do at one time at 235?
1.
Okay, so at 215.
235 I can do 10. So
You
we'll
can
just
do
say
10?
10.
So
Yeah.
10 reps at 235. Between each rep, you have to take a bite of a burger.
Somebody's got to hold it for you.
Yeah.
This-
Yeah.
Oh man.
And we'll do because I think you can finish a burger obviously in less than 10. Just go until you can finish the burger. So if that's 3
Okay.
bites or whatever it may be, but between each rep, you got to take a good old bite. And you can't finish and swallow. You got to take a bite, go down, chew, swallow, go back up. You got to
Ashley's visiting this weekend, so that's going to be when this podcast comes out, she's going to hear that she's got to be my helper at the gym. So
all right.
Amazing.
The squat bite challenge. I love it.
Oh
Yep.
man.
Yep.
How many bites does it take to get to the end of the squat bite challenge?
Yeah. But guys, this has been the Burger Podcast. I'm Caleb Weiniger.
Justin Burkett.
TK.
And we'll catch y'all later. Scripted.
Peace.